to Ready Set Demo for a quick technique video, and I really like how this card has come out, and we're going to be using a couple of things like this card and some extras just to show you another way to do this. So let's get started. Now, while this one was done in Secret C, we're going to go for the lovely strawberry slush. And yes, I know it's still Christmas season, but we have birthdays in this season, so I thought this would make a fun birthday card. So we've got some layers here. I'm going to take a piece of the strawberry slush first, and we are going to emboss on this one. So I need my Versamark ink. Let's bring in my little tidy tray and rub over with the embossing buddy. If you've not used one of these, this just helps to stop static so that your powder does not go where you don't want it to go. Now, the stamps I'm using here are natural botanicals, but you can use any outline stamps for this to get this kind of effect. So let's have a go with, let's this time do some daisies, and I think we'll do it landscape. Right, so lots of Versamark on there, and I am going to use some of our Wow. This is the gold embossing powder. I'm going to use some of that. So we'll keep it all in the tidy tray and pour that over. Just making sure I get all the Versamarked areas. Give it a little tap to take off any excess, and then that's what this little brush is very good for from the Additions kit, is take that off. Right, let us take my tweezers, and these, because they're silicone tipped, your fingers don't get burned when you heat them. I'm going to go and get my heat gun and heat this up. Right, now it is time for fussy cutting, and I'm going to fussy cut these with a little border around the edge, and this will take me a little time, so I will speed myself up so you don't have to watch it all. If you like making and teaching cards using different techniques, I have hundreds of techniques available over at my Ready Set Demo website. I'm going to leave a link down below where you can find all my technique classes. Right, now another difference from my main card is this time I'm going to take my layer and I'm going to emboss that, and I'm going to do that with the Damask Designs embossing folder. So let's go ahead and run that through the Stampin' Cut and Emboss. So that is going to give us a nice little bit of texture underneath. And then what we're going to do is to attach these pieces, decide how we want to lay them out, and attach them with dimensionals. So let's go ahead with that. And we're not worrying if they are going to be over the edge. That's fine. We may not get all of these on because I've done rather a lot, but we'll see how we go. For the flower stems, I'm going to use some edge pieces of dimensionals cut down. When I did this on the Secret C, I used black dimensionals because I felt that would be less likely to show. And where we come over the side, I'm just going to trim that off in line with the edge. Well, we got a fair few on there. Let's do a little greeting. The greeting I'm going to use is from our banner sayings set, and I'm going to use a happy birthday. Let's just stamp that on, and yay, there's a punch to go with these. So let's put that on, and I think I'm going to want my punch coming in this side. So let's pop that in. It's best to stamp these on little strips when you're using that punch, because it is that trio, which is fun. And I think I'm going to have my happy birthday coming in just there. We'll put a little bit of bling on, and we're using adhesive backed metallic gems, so I can pick out some gold ones this time to go with the gold embossing powder. And there we go, that's our 2 finished cards. I do like the gold and strawberry slush, but I have to say I prefer the silver and the secret sea. What do you think? Which one of these is your favourite? So I hope you enjoyed that little technique, and I look forward to welcoming you back to Ready Set Demo soon. Bye! La, 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 la.